looking for you. What you doing? Hello? Hello? Are you okay? How long have you been standing there? And when did it get to be daylight? Have you been watching TV all night? Don't you have schoolwork to do? Yeah, I like have a project, but like it's not due till Friday, and since it's Wednesday, I'm like, I have 3 days. It's Thursday. Ew. Honestly, I'm completely exhausted. I've watched Tiger King. Carol Baskin is something, I'll tell you that. Stranger Things. Love is Blind. I heard that was good. I started it and I don't like love it. Are you using a straightening iron to grab things? Oh, it's just easier. Plus, like, I feel my feelings more when I stand up and like go move and get things. And it reminds me that the pandemic is here and like no one cool is here to hang out with. No offense. I get it. No offense taken. Side note, do we have like a little fridge? Because these just like aren't as good when they're not cold, like ice cold. I see you also have your phone, your computer, your Sudoku books. Yeah, you get it. It's like hashtag self-care 2020 COVID edition, right? I don't think you get what self-care is. Okay, get up. No. Where's the remote? Don't even. Okay, look, I hear you. Things are changing rapidly, and it's only changing more and more each day. It's really scary. Exactly. That's why I need the consistency of Netflix, food, clothes, Coke, Game Boy. Yes, Game Boy is awesome. I will say that first of all. But I'm sitting here watching you like eat all this greasy, delicious chip stuff, drink like lots of sugar in that Coke, and together it's like so good. So I see you trying to feed something. I see you trying to fill up, but I don't think it's your brain. I don't feel like it's your heart, and I don't feel like it's your stomach. So I'm wondering what is being filled when it seems like you're looking to fill something. And I know that outside it's really scary right now. It sort of looks like you're paralyzed in not knowing what to do. Yeah, I get it, but honestly, I just want to wait out this COVID thing and see what happens next. Can I suggest something? Okay. Walk? No. 5,000 piece jigsaw puzzle? No. Dig in the garden? Mm-mm. Call your mom. Yoga. Kick some down dogs. No. Okay. Well, I know that you like music and you used to write poetry, right? So what if we try something creative? Keep talking. And that is what we are gonna do. We're gonna keep talking about creativity. Hip hip hooray for creativity. How many of you guys have felt like character one? It can be really, really hard to motivate when there's nothing to do, when there's no structure. Our normal has become abnormal, right? As you know, we are a culture that is surrounded by this and by this. And earlier I was looking for my phone while I was recording myself and realized that I had an old phone just sitting here. We're a culture of screens. I came to Nashville almost 20 years ago pursuing songwriting. I still write songs and it's very healing for me. It's a way for me to process. I hate journal writing. I can't do it. I always lose my journals. I always write too much. I always feel bad when I start writing about my mom or my dad, or I start using swear words. What if someone finds this? But writing songs keeps it concise. There's a rhythm to it, a melody. What happens with songwriting is it helps us to process things in a different way. It's a different type of language. What happens when you write poetry or songs? Well, your creativity gives you a sense of reward and emotion. Some things can be really hard to talk about, like I said. So I'm gonna give you some tips for writing songs. When you sit down to write, don't overdo it. Give yourself 5 minutes if that's all you can take. Listen to your body, it will tell you. What's great about songwriting and poetry is that you get present, you get grounded. You start to be where your feet are. Don't make the time about anything other than connecting with yourself and being creative. So you might go into it thinking, oh, I'm gonna be a YouTube star, this is it. And that will take away from the experience. Just trying to be present is the goal. Don't worry about rhyme or rhythm. It's yours. You can be as uniquely you as you want. You could start getting into it by singing your sentences. I have a plant right behind me. I have a heart on my shirt, etc., etc. You can find poems online and write melodies to them. Take a notebook with you or even just a piece of paper, and as you walk around the house or even outside, because I know a lot of us aren't driving anywhere, write about any and everything. Try to say something in a unique way. So for instance, I have a bird outside that has made her nest on wind chimes. And I decided I'm gonna write a song about that bird. And I called it my wind chime bird. A great source for you, wordhippo.com. It's one of my secret tools. I go there all the time. It's a thesaurus. It has great ways of saying cool things in different ways. Words. Ask your friends to prompt you with something. I had a friend suggest old couch, and I wrote a song about an old couch. I had another friend suggest hot bread, so I wrote a song about hot bread. If you love binge watching shows, write a song about the show, about a character. Get connected with things in a different way. Make it creative. This sort of self-care is a connecting self-care. So you're connecting to what's around you and you're connecting to yourself. You're getting to be present in your shoes. You don't have to own an instrument. You don't even need to have rhythm. You're a poet. You just don't know it. All you need is yourself. You're the instrument. So to wrap this all up, we're all in a similar season being affected by a similar thing, but we will all deal with it differently. So this is just another tool. If it works, that's great. If not, that's great. But try to find something other than distracting yourself. It is important to process what's going on inside of you. Take it from me. Endless bags of chips and candy and Netflix just can't do that for you.